The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and welcome to TV1 News. I am Rex Lita. In this edition, Pope draws thousands at Holy Mass. Papal visits Vanimo. And Ume makes his pro boxing debut. Thousands of faithful packed Port Moresby's Sir John Guy Stadium for a historic Mass presided over by Pope Francis, marking a significant moment for the Catholic community. The Mass, held in honor of the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary, began with the recitation of the Rosary, creating an atmosphere of deep devotion and prayer.
This morning's Eucharistic celebration featured readings in Tokpisin and English, symbolizing inclusivity. Pope Francis delivered a powerful homily encouraging the congregation to reflect on Mary's grace and humility as a model for Christian life.
He likewise encourages his people, and even amid difficulties and suffering, invites them to raise their eyes to a horizon of hope and to a future where God is coming to save us. For the Lord indeed will come, and on that day the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf unstopped.
The Gospel reading, which recounted Jesus' healing of a deaf man, emphasized the compassion and power of Christ. A key moment of the Mass was the recitation of the Prayer of the Faithful in 3 languages, English, Tokpisin, and Motu. These prayers, led by the celebrants, focused on peace, justice, healing, and the well-being of youth and families in Papua New Guinea, reinforcing the community's solidarity. As the Mass progressed, 500 communion ministers distributed Holy Communion to the congregation, marking a moment of profound spiritual connection as worshippers received the body and blood of Christ. Hymns resonated throughout the stadium, heightening the sense of reverence. The event concluded with His Eminence Sir John Cardinal Ribat leading the Angelus prayer in Latin, calling the faithful to reflect on the Annunciation and the Incarnation of Christ.
We are very thankful, grateful for the Eucharistic celebrations we have participated in with you. It unites us with the Church of Rome, the Catholic Bishop Conference of Papua New Guinea and Solomon Islands, the priests, the religious, the people, sincerely thank you for a wonderful and enriching visit.
Cardinal Ribat blessed the congregation, urging them to glorify God in their daily lives. The spiritually charged gathering, graced by Pope Francis's presence, left an enduring impression on the people of Port Moresby, uniting them in faith and reflection. Carol Kidu Jr., TV1 News.
Provincial member for West New Britain, Sasindran Mutuvel, expressed greatest satisfaction at meeting His Holiness Pope Francis at the APEC House on Saturday. He spoke to TV1 News following Pope Francis' address to government leaders, saying although he isn't Catholic, the visit of the Holy Father was a once-in-a-lifetime experience that he will treasure for years to come. Paul Senat, the grandson of Blessed Peter Torot, was also at the APEC House to greet the Pope and offer him gifts. Senat's family maintain hope that the papal visit will produce a good outcome on the canonization of Blessed Peter Torot as a saint.
Your Holiness Pope Francis.
I'm privileged and honored, to be part of this gathering and to see, looking Pope Francis, 266th Pope firsthand. And people blow me platu Western Britain and predominantly all people blow me Catholic faith, followers of Catholic faith. Na tu all people come long distance, all walking from kind pilgrimage.
So we're humble, we're humbled by the Pope's visit. We appreciate him too. Commitment na prayers all narapla Catholics in the country, all narapla Christians too. People within the Oceania region too, lo prayer long. Because talks about the Pope now, people around the world. We acknowledge him to all pilgrim, all come, throughout Papua New Guinea, come long, have him time long, look him Holy Father long, visit him Papua New Guinea.
A few relatives of the Blessed Peter Torot of Rabaul Diocese arrived in Port Moresby with the hope of hearing some good news towards the canonizing of Blessed Peter Torot to be the first saint from Papua New Guinea. They were at the APEC House Saturday morning to greet the Holy Father and gift him with some shell money and a mini statue of the Blessed Peter Torot. You are watching TVWAN News. Next, we'll have more stories after the break.
Convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Lager, Bunyamyumi.
Open bets.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up a big smile on face. Time for kimchi, and a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the mumu, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste P&G loves.
Quick favorite meal for the day does feel good. Snacks noodles is my choice for a simple meal. It is easy to prepare and fast to cook. And with a touch of flavor and ingredients, quality noodles that can be cooked and enjoyed in many different ways. You see, my whole family loves it. It's made here in P&G and comes in different pack sizes. Snacks noodles, tastier but you like it more.
Superstition ain't the way.
Welcome back. Thousands of people gathered in Vanimo, a coastal town in the northwestern part of Papua New Guinea, to await the arrival of His Holiness Pope Francis, marking a historic moment for the region. The excitement was palpable as the town prepared to welcome the Pope with vibrant displays of colors, flags and cultural performances reflecting the deep faith of the community.
We're here at the Radar Hill with the APEC terminal right behind me here in Port Moresby, where His Holiness had just concluded the Holy Mass at the Sir John Guy's Stadium and has now departed for Vanimo at 12:20.
Upon his arrival, Pope Francis was greeted by local church leaders, government officials, and the faithful. His visit began with a meeting at the Holy Cross Cathedral, where the Pope will have offered blessings to the crowd. Traditional performers, having conducted final rehearsals, were ready to perform, while vendors lined the streets with handmade crafts, woven vellums and artifacts, adding to the festive atmosphere. Businesses and shops in Vanimo closed for the day to allow families to participate in the celebrations. Security personnel and volunteers are working tirelessly to ensure the safety of the large crowd as the anticipation continues to build. Pope Francis will hold a private meeting with missionaries from the Holy Trinity Humanities School in Barrow, Vanimo, before departing for Port Moresby. His return flight is scheduled to land at the APEC terminal at approximately 8 p.m.
Here in Port Moresby, we will also be preparing for His Holiness's arrival back from Vanimo, expected to be around 8 p.m. this evening, and his arrival will be live streamed on our Facebook page, so be sure to join us for this. Meantime, for more updates, you can join us or watch on our TVWAN online platform.
This marks a deeply significant event for the Catholic community in Papua New Guinea, as Pope Francis continues his mission of faith, peace, and unity. Carol Kidu Jr., TVWAN News.
Speaking at the recent press conference for the launch of the Hiri-Koiari Trade and Cultural Market recently, Hiri-Koiari underscored the importance of the upcoming Hiri-Koiari Trade and Cultural Market as a key initiative to empower women and youth in the district. Hiri-Koiari emphasized that the market is a grassroots effort to create economic opportunities for the people of Hiri-Koiari, particularly in Edai town, the birthplace of historic Hiri trade.
The Hiri-Koiari Trade and Cultural Market, scheduled for September 14, aims to revive the spirit of enterprise that defined the Hiri trade, where men built lakatoi canoes and women crafted pottery for trade. Edai Town Chairman Hiri-Koiari stressed that success would be measured by whether participants, especially women, can bring home earnings that support their families.
It's the women who will transform the villages. It's the women who will transform Papua New Guinea. Yeah. So the objective of the market is that at the end of the day, Edai was very clear. Unless the Sego reaches Boya, the Hiri is a failure. Unless the mother who comes to the market goes home with a 50 kina to buy a bag of rice, then what we're doing is successful. If we fail to achieve that, then we have failed.
Trudy Egi, a member of the festival committee, highlighted the event's role in preserving cultural heritage, particularly among the younger generation. He noted that traditional customs such as the tabu house and dances from Tubuseria would be showcased, allowing the youth to reconnect with their history. The festival will also feature a play recounting the emotional history of the Sirinumu Dam's construction in the 1960s, which displaced local villagers. Egi explained that the retelling of this story serves as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made by past generations and aims to educate the youth about their roots and the hardships their ancestors endured.
And when the story was retold through drama, you could see the tears welling up in the eyes of people. Yeah, so, bringing those, reminding our younger generation of what our old people went through is in itself powerful.
Inara Sarwa of the Wamo Monotori clan from Sirinumu shared details about the play and the events surrounding the construction of the dam starting in 1961. The play was carefully crafted to align with the real-life story of the dam's impact on local communities. Honeybrooks constructed the dam with closure in 1963. The play's key message emphasizes the need for the government to recognize and understand the drastic changes to the livelihoods of the Sirinumu people during the time.
Pick up time only move inside lo 62 construction go na 63 now or local passing now. Wara woklo kaman tap stuff. Wara moklo rice no rice fast easy. So all no move yet all woklo threaten come up or cookimol house lo to come na tokimolo kirap na go. Benim down imol church all woklo tokimol kirap na go. Giamani molo disla tin drink money na salt sugar. So time all woklo lukim and wara woklo easy kaman tap stuff. And then all woklo move. Me say them tokolsem. Kaman mas sawe how lifestyle lon Sirinumu lon disla inside lon disla period disla something events been come up here. So all by playing go make him so that all by looking how line inside lon or place when something them come up inside lon Sirinumu.
Salome Vincent, TV1 News.
Over the past 5 weeks, PASIFund has provided a valuable training opportunity for students from 2 major institutions. Interns from Port Moresby Technical College and the University of Goroka completed their own job training programs, gaining hands-on experience in financial administration and company operations.
PASIFund recently wrapped up a 5-week internship program offering hands-on experience to students from both Port Moresby Technical College and the University of Goroka. 4 interns from POMTech and 3 from UOG completed the program, gaining valuable insights into financial administration and business operations. The 4 interns from Port Moresby Technical College focused on preparing bank statements, handling GST forms, and mastering Excel for transaction recording. They also engaged in promoting PASIFund during a career expo, helping them develop vital public engagement skills. Meanwhile, the 3 students from the University of Goroka, Samuel Sampson, Dallas Isaac, and Carolyn Dixon, applied their academic knowledge in real-world scenarios at PASIFund, contributing to the financial team and learning about business operations. At the end of their internships, all 7 interns were awarded certificates recognizing their successful completion of the program. PASIFund has expressed gratitude for the hard work and dedication shown by the interns and wishes them the best in their future endeavors. This is a promising start for these young professionals as they look forward to bright careers ahead.
There's obviously a lack of opportunities available in Papua New Guinea today. There's only about 500,000 jobs available in the formal sector, and we have a population of over 10 million people. Every year, thousands of our children finish high school and uni, they graduate, and they're never able to find a job. The next best option for our young people is to start businesses for themselves. Well, here at PASIFund, we've helped hundreds of Papua New Guineans, young and old, men and women, start and grow successful businesses.
Carol Kidu Jr., TV1 News.
We'll be back with more stories. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
More clean, more sweet. Flame natural white sugar. Make more.
Scale Rice brings to you some Scale Indie vibes this independence. Cashing out a total of 300,000 Kina in prize money around PNG this independence. 4 fortnightly draws, 75 fortnightly winners, 300 total Scale Rice winners, and 1,000 Kina Scale Indie prize for every Scale winner. Here's how to enter the promotion. Buy any Scale or Ori Rice product, write your full name and contact details on the back of the store receipt, drop your entry into the entry box in store. For more information, either check in store or follow us on our Scale Rice PNG page. Terms and conditions apply. Scale Rice, and buy you like it.
Beauty is my business, but beauty sure is a tough game. Filters are great, but great skin, better. And that's why my skin deserves the best. So I choose self-care, soaps that gently nourish my skin, resulting in a radiant look, made with tropical ingredients. I trust self-care from City Pharmacy, so bring it on! My skin is ready and so am I.
Welcome back. In sports, two-time PNG Olympian John Ume will be making his professional boxing debut in Oceania Fight Promotions on September 14th, boxing extravaganza in Port Moresby. Ume said professional boxing is not going to be easy, but wants to start his career in the best possible way. He looks forward to giving his best in this sort. Ume, who has been the PNG's leading amateur boxer in the 63.5 kg weight category for the past decade, will be involved in a supporting bout to the main bout, which has PNG's leading pro boxer Junior Kauko Raka up against Indonesian Ricky Manufoe. The 6x3-minute bout in the 60 kg is one of the two international face-offs that will be headlined by the fight night at the Sejong Guys Indoor Complex on September 14th. The night also presents another fight and exhibition bout between former NRL Rugby League greats Sam Taide and John Opoate, both from Australia. Ume's fight involves other PNG boxers who will complete an exciting fight card on the night on the eve of the PNG's independence. While Ume's capacity is known in amateur circles, his transition to the professional ranks will be a test in time, as he faces his more experienced opponent, Richard Paul, a boxer with several pro fights to his name. As an amateur, Ume is used to the mandatory 3x3-minute round bouts. In this professional bout, he will enter the 4 rounds by 3-minute bout to gauge how he can manage the challenge of pro boxing. Ume said professional boxing is not going to be easy, but wants to start his career in the best possible way. He looks forward to giving his best shot. Rex Lita, TVWAN Sports. Hanwabada Hawks survived elimination in the sudden death finals yesterday in an extra-time thriller to defeat Connie Tigers 26 points to 20 in the Port Moresby Rugby League competition. The victory sets up a mouth-watering semi-final contest with Lobo Warriors next week. The Hanwabada Hawks lined up their best side for the must-win match against an equally strong Connie Tigers outfit in the Port Moresby Rugby League A-grade elimination final match yesterday. A couple of DGSL Action Mobile Cup players in the likes of Tommy Moide, George Tapako and Patrick Moria from Port Moresby Vipers leading the team. The addition of PNG representative AFL Muruks player Jeremiah Ben made a formidable side. Despite Hawks assembling a strong side on the pitch, Tigers did not fault their effort in the encounter. They embraced the underdog tag and threw everything at the Hawks to force the match into extra time. The Hawks head coach Arwa Ben Moide confirmed that his side was given a tough run for their money, but they came prepared for it.
I expected Connie Tigers to turn up today to give us a good run. And they actually came out of the blocks. Good start. We had to play catch up up until the end. All in all, hats off to the boys. I mean, you could tell. Fitness was there. They just kept going resiliently, just continued working hard, trusting the process, and then came up with it.
Moides said the inclusion of Tommy, Tapako and Moria also proved critical for his side's victory, as they bring experience to the side. Even more, the team preparation won them the match in the extra time.
I knew we were going to make it because they're very fit side. They won't give in. They won't give in. So I knew we were going to sail home because of our preparations. We had to play for 2 weeks because the game was called off last weekend and the guys don't switch off. So I turned those sessions into bonding sessions, just keeping the boys together. Stay tight. We can come up with something.
While they have survived the elimination and deserve to celebrate their victory, there's one more hurdle to go through, and they are playing the well-rested Dobo Warriors, who are on bye this weekend awaiting the semi-final.
They've rested well. We might be playing midweek Wednesday, so I'm going to remind the boys it can happen because we're behind our schedule from PNG Rugby. So Dobo has had a good rest, and for us to come back against Dobo, recoveries are going to be pretty much our order. So more recoveries, less sessions. So body needs to get back right so we can come and give them a game.
The winner of this match will play either Storm or Royals pending the match results. The match is under review following a complaint regarding the referee's decision. The Port Moresby Rugby League Week 3 finals continue next weekend at the PRL. Rex Litter, TV1 Sports. The SP-PNG Hunters are through to the preliminary finals after knocking out the Sunshine Coast Falcons 24 points to 10 this afternoon at Sunshine Coast Stadium in Australia. It was a sweet victory for the Hunters as they set the stage in an intense footy match away from their usual home ground, keeping their finals dream alive. Hunters led 10-0 at halftime and didn't look back as they fought hard to the final whistle. That's it for sports, and now the weather forecast. Southern region, isolated showers and thunderstorms with windy conditions. Mombasa region, isolated showers and thunderstorms becoming scattered tonight. The Guinea Islands region, scattered showers and thunderstorms with areas of rain in most parts. And Highlands region, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms with some areas of rain. And that wraps up the news tonight. Have a top week ahead. Bye now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.